Hello fellow Total Warriors, I am Zardar and welcome to another online battle from Warhammer 2. So this time we're gonna be playing as the Beastmen and we're gonna go up against the Dark Elves. So for my army, just a front line of gore shields, gore herd with shields, 5 of them in total, and in the flanks we get a couple of Ungor spearmen in case there was any cavalry and foul play in play, whatever. Anyway, we are having 3 Minotaurs with shields and also the Butchers of Kalkengrad with which is I think these guys regenerate if I'm correct. Yeah, they do. And they also cause terror, the other Minotaurs just cause fear. On this side we got 1 Chaos Spawn, which is yeah, just like Chaos Spawn lately. I just feel like bringing them because against, as I said previously, against factions that have really heavy armor piercing play, the armor piercing damage is somewhat going to waste against really unarmored targets like the Chaos Spawn over here. So in the back we got also a Brave Shaman of Death with just the Spirit Leads and the aspect of the Dread Knight. I'm just trying to just get the Terror Bomb into my enemy forces. And yeah, let's hope that's gonna work out. And also a Jagged Dagger to increase the Winds of Magic. In the back we got 2 units of Hounds, 1 with poison, 1 without. And for my opponent, oh, and the leadership, which one did I brought? Oh, Morgor, for even more Chaos Spawn. So for my opponent we get some Dark Riders, Vanguard deployed over here. We also get another one on this side, 2 units of Sage, armor piercing, excellent units to shoot down well, armor targets, not unarmored ones. So yeah, anyway, we also got Malekith onto a cold one with Soul Blight, I presume. Yeah, Soul Blight, the Doom Bolt, Blade Wind and Power of Darkness. So he only cut down Chill Wind. For his main force he's got a front line of Bleak Swords being backed by Death Hag, which got the Witch Brew, the Force Seeker and the Fury of Cain. Now, on this side we got the Hellebron Eye, possibly to protect the Hydra, and also another 2 units of 1 Dread Spear and Harganeth Executioners. So the battle is gonna begin. I'm just gonna be trying to get my forces up on here. I was kind of expecting him to deploy up here, that's why I went to deploy back here and instead of here, because then I had to strafe all of my army and I would possibly lose extra time, which would not be that cool. I don't know what the Sage are doing over here, but yeah, it was probably a misclick. They're gonna fall back or something. I don't know. Or are they gonna... okay, now they're gonna open fire into this Chaos Spawn, and as you can see, a full volley and only does... yeah, like... I don't know, I really don't like armor piercing against unarmored targets. The Sage are gonna get caught and they're gonna just try to immediately run out. The Butchers of Kalkengrad are gonna collapse. The same goes for the Gorbul, and the rest of the troops just gonna drop like a bomb on this Hellebron Eye. And the Minotaurs are gonna be aiming for the Death Hag, so we're gonna drop all of these bad boys over here, just 1 target at a time. I'm gonna ignore the Haribdis, and I'm just gonna dedicate myself to the Death Hag over here, just dropping a Spirit Leads as well. Oh, actually I dropped the Spirit Leads on the Haribdis, which is an anti-lag, so these Minotaurs are gonna have a tough time against these guys. I also get the Hounds in the back just to interfere with him, just to keep his Sage at minimum play at the moment. Another Chaos Spawn has gone down over here. Is it my cast? I don't remember which summon it is, if it's the one that I do intentionally or the other one. Anyways, the Brave Shaman of Death is just gonna be rolling with his chariots, just with a nuisance, just going back and forth. The Chaos Spawn are gonna get in the back on these Dread Spears, which is not an optimal case, but that gives me enough room to get with my Warhounds on his Sage. And let's not forget, these guys are summoned once too, so I don't really care that much if I lose them. I just wanna keep them occupied, these Dread Spears, to stay away from my Warhounds. And as you can see, these Warhounds are actually able to break 1 Sage and possibly the other one as well. So the Death Hag over here is not doing that well. The Minotaurs have been doing some heavy work against it. Now I'm really way too blobbed up, so that gives the option to Malekith to drop some really cool Soul Stealers, which is gonna be pretty damn great for him. If you look around, like there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units in one place. The same goes pretty much for this one, except here. So yeah, since the Death Hag is down, so my infantry is not gonna have a problem at this point. I'm just gonna go after the Haribdis, and as you can see, it's already taking huge damage, and I think another Spirit Leech is about to drop anytime soon, if I'm correct. And yeah, like, I also dropped the aspect of the Dread Knight, the Overcast variant, to become AoE, but they didn't tear her out, possibly because Malekith was over here and big monsters all around it. So yeah, the Hive this is gonna overextend a little bit. That's gonna give me the option to just pile in with the Minotaurs, all three of them. And yeah, it's not gonna have an easy time. This thing is gonna go down really fast. The Doom Bolt going down. And also, is that the Soul Silver coming? No, just the Blade Wind, which, yeah, that was kind of a waste. You want, Blade Wind is always good against infantry, not big targets. But I guess you really can't see in all this rubble over here. There's just not clear enough room. Back here the Warhounds have come back because they were actually broken and just harassing the Sage, but one of them is still shooting, and that's why I'm just gonna send the chariot. And oh my god, we really got them really nasty because we attacked on the flank, so this guy is gonna be earning his bread for this battle, I guess. So my balance of power massively in our favor, nothing really the Dark Elves that we're able to do. We just barged through there, just guns blazing, balls deep, just beating the shit out of everyone. And now everybody's just gonna pile up on Malekith, which has been doing quite really well actually. Like, he was right into the thick of it since the beginning. And another Chaos Spawn happening over here, or is it? Okay, yeah, whatever. So yeah, Malekith, like, imagine a Soul Stealer over here. That would just decimate all of these forces. I should have just not done this. I should have just kept the Minotaurs only fighting Malekith and Morgor. That would be enough. Anyway, the balance of power is massively in my favor, so the army losses is gonna kick in anytime soon. And there we go. So quite a fun game. Well, not for my opponent, but you get the idea. Morgor did quite well, just summoning 2 Chaos Spawns. Always a great choice, harassing the backline. And actually the Brace Salmon, without any damaging spells, he got 106 kills on top of that chariot, which is really nice. And all of that was Sage and actually Harganeth just charging them in the back. The Gorgherds actually didn't do that well, but they were just there being a nuisance. I didn't need anything else out of them. The Warhounds did amazingly. The poison ones got completely trampled. Like I was expecting the other way around on the kill count, but whatever. The Chaos Spawn, as you can see, did the best from all the rest of the big minors, but these guys were fighting the Death Hag and the Harvey, so yeah, that says some things. These guys were only fighting infantry, and that's the reason they got so many kills. So yeah, they all did well, and especially my big monsters. For the Dark Elves over here, Malekith did also did great with Soul Stealer, and well, the Blade Wind didn't do that much because yeah, it was just dropped on the wrong targets, but overall quite a huge kill count. The Death Hag, even it died really early, like it was the first thing to fall, and almost immediately it still got 80 kills, and that's the reason I killed it first, because I knew if I left that thing alive, yeah, bad things would happen. Bleak Sword's quite alright, the Dread Spears as well, and the Harganeth Executioner's 97 kills. Well, it's decent, but for the worth of these guys I think they should have a little bit more. The Sage were completely shut off. The Dark Riders didn't perform that well. Every time they tried to charge in the back, I just turned one Minor around, intercepted them, beat the crap out of them, and they just left. For the Harvest, well, I just think he didn't have any backup. Now my suggestion would be go with double Harvest instead of the Death Hag. Get a lot of Dread Spears instead of Bleak Swords. Just cut down Harganeth. Just get one Blackguard of Nagaroth, and yeah, from there on the rest is gonna be a filler. I really like Malekith. He's a good choice against the Beastmen, but yeah, against Beastmen you really need terror out, so I think Malekith on a dragon would be a lot better choice, just dropping and doing some hard work against these huge blobs. And the thing is, if you go with like double Harvest, she's gonna be attacked by a lot of forces because you won't have enough resources to go full wide, so you're gonna be tight. That means it's gonna be like 2 fields of battle, pretty much like this battle. It was one flank on the right, one flank on the left, so you can just hop Malekith from one point to the other, just dropping terror bombs and just completely destroying the Beastmen, which this is their weakness, susceptible to terror. So yeah, that was it. I really hope you enjoyed, guys. Feel free to leave a like or a comment. Feel free to subscribe if you're not, and hit that notification button. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.